Sooner football fans. It's Thursday night at Louis. You got Terry, Rob, and Caleb here. Boomer up.
Boomer Terry.
Boomer Caleb.
Boomer.
And like we said, we're at Louis every Friday night, or
Right.
Thursday night. Jeez, it's been a long week.
It's Thursday night.
It's
right.
Thursday night.
Yeah, every Thursday night.
Closer to what? 3 days away?
3 days from the game. Make sure and hit your subscribe button right now on YouTube and check out all of our videos, and our podcasts also drop on YouTube, but you can listen to them on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, wherever you have a music app.
Don't be afraid to slide into our DMs.
That's right, especially Rob.
And mine, too.
And Rob, yeah.
And mine. We're both single, so.
They're don't slide into mine, for crying out loud. So
No one those problems.
yeah, but also you need to remember a little bit about us is,
We are not affiliated with the University of Oklahoma.
but we do have eligibility left, and we are on Netflix QB1.
Season 3, episode 9,
That is correct,
right?
and we are in there for like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, right? Something like that.
That's all that matters, though.
Yeah, but like I said, our names are in the credits.
You know, they
That's
say
all.
time is not,
Yeah, that's it. But also, this will come out on Thursday night, but you'll probably see it on Friday. But go to tailgateradio.com or find tailgateradio.com on your favorite music app. You got myself, Rob, and the lovely Teresa, who's behind the camera as always.
fun podcast, by the
I
way.
did a podcast with them talking about Oklahoma football tradition, game day excitement, tailgating. John Largent, they call him it was like Sergeant Tailgate or Sergeant Largent Tailgate, something like that. But he is also going to be at our tailgate, which is called Tailgate Like a Champion. On
So your shirt.
Yeah, see, on the shirt. We are at the northeast corner of Boyd and Jenkins, right
Just
in the
north
middle
of Boyd.
Yeah, just north of Boyd. So if you get to the northeast corner of the stadium, kind of look caddy right, go into the group of tailgates. We're right in the middle. But Tailgate
This picture
Radio
will be up there, right?
yeah, we'll have our logo. But Tailgate Radio will be there, and they want to interview Sooner fans and talk to them about game day, and they want to experience game day at the University of Oklahoma. So bring your speaking voice.
Bring your
game.
fan game.
Yeah, so
Make sure we're white.
yeah. How is everybody? You know, we and Caleb talked about it. You know, I know Rob. You know, are you going to be wearing white?
No.
Saturday? No.
I pretty much stay in black.
You stay in black. You and Johnny Cash, is that
and
it?
Johnny Cash.
Okay.
I told Dad yesterday in the podcast we have to redesign our logo now.
Yeah.
Since we lost so much weight.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
you know,
so I mean-
I told him I'm becoming the chubby one of the group, so I'm gonna have to lose some weight too. But anyway, what we thought we'd talk about tonight is: are you eating real quiet, Lori? She's like,
The microphones are way over here. You don't have to worry about.
she scraped the plate and she went. And Lack for Nothing is here with us, Lori Claiborne. So, hi, Lori.
She's eating rabbit food. by
Yeah,
the way.
she's eating rabbit food.
With rabbit in it.
With rabbit in
yeah.
it. But anyway, Lincoln Riley and the University of Oklahoma released the depth chart today. So I'm sure Dana Holgerson is happy because he was all bent out of shape that there wasn't a depth chart and rah. He wasn't really bent out of shape, but we thought we'd break down or talk about the depth chart and also talk a little bit about the game, what we can expect from Houston, and do some picks for this week's game and some other games. So first off, the depth chart. One of the things that I noticed about it
Was Pookie's the starter?
no, he's not.
Are you sure?
It says or. There are a whole bunch of, it'd be like, me and you apply for the job and they go, okay, Terry, you or Rob start Monday.
Yeah, well, his name comes first on the.
I thought that it was Bridges and Hazelwood. I thought Rambo was third string for sure.
He is.
Yeah, so there's no or with Rambo. That's what shocked me the most, that Rambo was third behind two freshmen.
Yeah.
Which is very telling how good those guys are.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, because Rambo's like the second fastest guy on the
Yeah,
team.
team. And like he flashed against Alabama and that he's third behind two true freshmen.
Well,
that shows how talented those guys are.
Those guys are
these two
talented.
true freshmen aren't your average true freshman.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like I said, you know, CD obviously is a starting wideout with AD Miller or Theo. So you know,
I would go with Theo too.
Theo will probably go in more. Another wide receiver, Nick Basquine. Is it Basquine or
Basquin.
Basquin.
He's from Norman.
He's from Norman High.
Yep.
So Norman boy.
Then second is Michael Jones, and then Drake Stoops.
Michael Jones. Can you?
Oh my gosh!
Come on. Come on.
And say I don't have my glasses tonight, so somebody else read them.
It's Calcaterra, then Lee Morris, then Stogner for tight ends.
Yeah. Now, did it say? What does it say?
There's no order.
Stogner's
No, it
third.
says
Stogner's
Grant
third.
or
No, it's Grant Calcaterra. He's almost captain.
Yeah. But what about Lee Morris? I mean,
Lee Morris is second, and
All he
then
does is
Stogner's. He scores touchdowns. That's all he does. So I mean, then you got Trajan Bridges, Hazelwood, and then you got Rambo third, Kenny Brooks or Trey Sermon.
We got two ors. It's basically two freshmen going to play majority of that spot.
Yeah, which is crazy. Still, like I said, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Kenny Brooks, Trey Sermon, which we all knew.
so Pledger, I just want to point this out before you keep going. Pledger gets the third string call in lieu of, what's the kid?
JUCO
guy.
Yeah.
From what Lincoln said during press
Raimondo
conference,
Stevenson or something like that.
But Lincoln said in press conference that all five of them are
Are gonna
crazy
play?
good. Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Well,
I think if you make one mistake, you're pretty much done because that's how close they are.
Yeah, you go
so,
the ball, you're out.
you're done. So I mean,
But we were thinking that I think his name's Raimondo Stevenson.
Yeah,
I was
Okay,
going to
yeah.
pass TJ Pledger on the depth chart, but
I mean, but he may.
Well, Pledger's-
I think Lincoln put this out just to get everybody off his back.
Yeah.
Honestly. I mean, you know, you saw at the coaches deal when he, you know, at his press conference, it had Oklahoma depth chart and it had the Google or the Twitter eyes. That's all it had on it.
well, I also think too it's smart to just keep Oklahoma in the news every day.
Yeah.
Every day is news story. Oklahoma doing this, Oklahoma doing that. So every day there's something in the news.
I
So
don't think you do that to the kids.
yeah, I think they knew where they're at. I think he's just doing this for keep Oklahoma's name out nationwide throughout the week.
Who's our starting quarterback?
Jalen Hurts, captain after 7 months.
Yeah, that's
is crazy,
impressive
yeah.
that they voted him a captain. And you know, I saw the quotes from him. He was very humbled by it.
That's one of his main goals. He was never captain Alabama.
Strong leader.
Yeah.
Strong leader.
So it's obvious he's earned the respect of everybody
Of
on
the
that
team, absolutely.
Now I heard a sleeper. He's not starting fullback, but this Braden Wills guy. I heard he's like a real crazy sleeper. Like, you know how who was our fullback a couple years ago? Millard, not Millard.
Trey Millard.
Trey Millard.
Yeah, how we used him.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's what Willis is like. He's a big guy that can run and catch.
Yeah,
Apparently he's
we were talking. You and
Big,
I
strong
talked
kid.
about
Yeah.
him, and we talked about him with James Hill the other night. The only thing, his only downside is he's never gone into a hole and hit a fullback.
Yeah.
He's never done that. So he.
Well,
can
you'll know
catch.
right off the bat if he can or
Yeah.
he can't do
I
it.
think that's why he's not starting right now. But they say his skill set though is like off the charts.
Yeah, it's
so.
nuts. I mean, this is a kid in high school who played quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, and I don't know. I think he might have coached the offensive line, defensive ends coach. I don't know what all else.
Cheerlead a little bit?
Yeah, cheerlead.
Yeah.
He was the what is it? The band.
Director.
Band. No, what is
No.
it? The guy that carries the stick or the gal. Help us out.
I call him
Drum
like
major.
Yeah.
That's it.
Any shockers at the offensive line at all? Anything?
No,
stick
I mean
out?
the offensive line. I guarantee you, he's got his guys.
He's gonna mix around.
He's playing Yahtzee right
Yeah.
now. He's throwing
No
that
true,
dice
no
out.
true freshmen yet, but I heard those guys are playing well. They're just not
Yeah.
ready yet, but not surprising at all
Yeah.
with the talent we had back up there.
So, let's talk about the offense for the first game against Houston. Any concerns
About the offense?
about the offense?
No.
Yes.
No.
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 No concerns
Even
about that.
with a young offensive inexperienced offensive line.
Nope.
Is Lincoln calling plays? I mean, that's all I got to ask. As long as Lincoln's calling plays, that answers my question right there.
Yeah, no concerns there. The only
Yeah.
concern is the offensive line, I think, gelling together.
Yeah.
Outside of that, really.
But I think against Houston, their run defense was the worst in the NCAA last
Yeah.
year. So,
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't a team to be worried about. I think by Texas, that's when you be worried against
Right.
a legit talent. Like,
Well,
I'm not worried about all offense all this game.
Let's jump over to the defensive side of the ball. Defensive end, Perkins.
Not shocking at all.
And then Marcus Stripling or Isaiah Thomas, which basically tells you they've got 3 guys that can rotate in.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yep.
Neville.
That's factoring all captains.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, they're going to have to rotate him because he's going to get. If he's as big and dangerous as
and then
what they're saying he's doing,
and then his players are also seniors too. So like that, the tackles are probably our nose by defense. Yeah,
pushing him.
Yeah, they all have. All of them have.
So if Famatu's pushing Neville Gallimore,
I think
he's obviously pretty good.
I think this is the first time in like 5-6 years we actually have a deep defensive line. It's the first time forever we actually have a legit defensive line.
Like we've said, I mean, we didn't say it, but we're just repeating what Lincoln has said. Is the defensive line has been the best group all camp.
Right.
Okay. And you've got the best receiving core in the country probably out there. And Lincoln said the best performing group is the defensive line.
And that's with one of our best. Who's one of the best players who's on there, but he's like hurt. That's why he's not on the depth chart. His defense he played last year.
I don't know.
He's not on the depth chart. He's hurt.
Kenneth Mann?
Yeah, Kenneth Mann. Yes.
Mann,
yeah. He's why he's on the depth chart because he's hurt. That's why he's not. He'll be back around Texas time. But he's good enough to play. He's just hurt right now. So don't freak out about that. That's why he's not on the depth chart because he's hurt. So
and then at tackle, Jalen Redmond or Laron Stokes.
Which I heard those guys are battling, which is good.
Yeah.
Because for what all the stories here from Redmond is that he's a freak of nature. He's dominating everything. So.
And then you got Corey Robertson too. What I see right here though is in that front line we've got 9 guys.
Yep.
To rotate.
Rotate in for the first time in forever. We had something like that.
That may be the savior if they can do what they're supposed to do. Lord, can you keep it quiet over there? Maybe the savior of this defense.
Well, and I think the offense is going to be good. Maybe not quite as good as it was last year. So it gives the defense a little bit more rest if we're driving down the field methodically.
Hopefully.
Last year we scored every 2.2 seconds.
Well, it sucks last year too. It's just like, I mean, we had the 2 fastest players in football, so if they get open field, they're gone. So I mean, Jalen Hurts is pretty fast too. So I mean, you never know.
4.48, by the way.
Jalen Hurts.
4.48.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And he's 220.
Yeah, and he's like what 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, he's like
No,
6'3".
he's not. He's 6'2".
6'2", 6'3".
6'2". Probably 6'3".
To me, he might as well be 6'5". So.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, the Big 12.
Listen, you don't want to catch him because he will run you over.
Well, in the Big 12, he's probably the biggest guy on the field, honestly. Like besides offensive linemen, he's bigger than safety. He's bigger than linebackers.
Mike linebacker. Since you said linebacker, Kenneth Murray, obviously.
K9.
Levi Draper.
Or James White.
Yeah.
Or sorry, I'm mad.
Brian Mead.
I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah, Will linebackers, Ryan Jones, Deshaun White.
Which is good.
Or Deshaun White.
Which is good because all you've been hearing through camp 2 is Deshaun White's popping.
Yeah.
For him not to be starting is another good sign. It means that he's getting pushed in practice. For them like being praising him the whole time, that he's not named starter, I think that's a good sign.
Well, James Hill told us that those 2 guys, Ryan Jones and Deshaun White, were really showing what they're made of.
But I mean that's a good sign. I think that's something that once again we haven't had in a while.
And to rush in my favorite Sooner name this year, Nick Bonito. With a name like Nick Bonito,
I'm surprised.
You got a guy. You think of a guy with a squished-in nose and a cigar. You know what I mean, don't you? Isn't that what that name?
I don't know.
Not really.
Nick, what's going on?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's not John Michael Terry because that's your name and your brother's name. So I'm surprised it's not that name right there. Because I mean that's your.
No, Nick Bonito. That's a football player's name.
Okay.
What? You're acting like it's not a big deal. It's a big deal.
I guess.
Okay.
Sorry,
I need to show a little bit more enthusiasm.
Exactly.
I mean, I got to see him play before I give him that football name. I don't care what his name is.
If I was going to have another son, I would name him Parnell. Parnell Motley. I mean, is that...
You wouldn't name him Joe?
That is legit.
You wouldn't name him Joe?
Well, when I was married the first time, I tried to name my first son George Herman Ruth Mixon.
Jeez.
And we could call him Babe, but she didn't let me do that. I still hate her for that, by the way.
His name's Casey. So you get the Babe to Casey.
Yeah, Casey at the bat.
Casey at the bat.
George Hurd?
You couldn't get Lou? Like Lou Gehrig? You get nothing like that?
No, I couldn't pass any of those names off on her. I went
I feel you
Reggie
because
Jackson
I had some
Mixon.
names like that for Caleb, and she was like, no.
I think Elisha's fine.
You know.
I mean, like I said, when I have a first kid's name's Richard. I don't give a shit what my wife says.
I mean, I wanted to name him. I remember I wanted to name him Jack Lambert.
I mean, Richard Long is a pretty nice name. So I mean,
Let's go ahead and move on from that topic.
Cornerback Parnell Motley. Caleb. Rob, when are y'all? My eyes are going. I can't see.
You want to borrow my glasses?
Well, you skipped the nickel first off.
Okay, well,
which
then
is
that's the
which is
problem.
Buki, Chance,
Sylvie.
and
Jeremiah Cradell.
I think Cradell's going to be in there before.
You hate Buki, Dad, so I don't trust anything you say because you hate the guy.
Well, I don't hate the guy. He
You
hasn't
hate
done
the guy.
anything.
Yeah, he's a true freshman. He had a lot of pressure on him. I
Well-
still think he's gonna be good.
What's important to understand here about Buki
Yeah.
is he's not playing the safety spot.
Yeah.
They moved him to the nickel back,
He will now.
where, you remember last year he was standing there like a statue when guys were running behind
Yeah.
him for touchdowns.
I said like, last year wasn't like, but he openly admits. But we hope about Buki that he openly admits that it was a good year, and it's a humbling process. He has the right attitude. He's young, and I still think he has talent. He just has to
He does.
figure it
I'm not
out.
saying he's not talented, but
He's got a nice beard too, so
Nice fro too. So, I mean, well, that's dreads now, but still. I still believe in Buki. I mean,
quarterback.
so Motley, Jaden Davis, Miguel Edwards. That's the first one.
Strong safety.
DeLaren Turner, Yell. He's got a hyphenated name, DeLaren Turner, Yell.
So
I'm gonna
it's
yell
a
it.
gap.
You should. Well, you should yell, but the yell. You should have done.
Yeah.
Free safety, Patrick Fields,
Well, you want-
quarterback,
it's-
Trey Brown, and Jordan Parker. So,
From what I heard, Trey Parker's been really good at camp too. He's really good out there.
Do you know what bothers me about the defensive depth chart? It's the same guys that were there last.
Oh yeah.
Well, guess what? We're playing different
Well, not
different
all of
system.
Jeremiah Cradell and some of those guys are new, but
Or Barnes was hurt.
what is different
So was Jordan
though,
Parker.
is the defensive coordinator,
That's
the
different.
defensive coach.
And our defensive secondary coach, who's a Roe Manning's definitely different. I mean, did you have anyone like that on Twitter waking you up in the morning? I agree, Dad.
It's,
I'm not drinking
you know,
Koolaid, but I
I'm
will
just-
say I'll give him a chance. I mean, first play of the game, we get burned for 50 yards. All right, I'll be just
If
cynical
we get burned,
otherwise.
I promise you, Caleb is going to be out at the tailgate, watching it at the tailgate,
Yeah.
maybe inside. But if he's in at the tailgate
Because he knows he has to
watching it, and they burn us on the first play, everybody in that stadium will hear Caleb cussing.
Yeah.
I promise you, he will go.
So if you're not going to the game, come tailgate with me and drink beer with me because you might need it. I think we're gonna win, but it could be a frustrating win.
And see, here's what I like about the depth chart. Kickers, the kicker, Caleb Sutherland or Gabe Burkick. He didn't name a kicker.
Which is so scary because we don't know who they are.
Doesn't matter.
Does it matter? I mean, it does. I mean, it does matter.
The only time we're kicking the ball is after we score.
What
But
about
what
punting?
does matter is our long snapper is Casey Kelleher, and our holder is Connor McGinnis. Those are two very important jobs.
Hey, McGinnis is a badass name too.
Kickers matter.
And I promise you, we've said it before, if you want your child, your son, to be a millionaire, teach him to deep snap.
So the only kicker that ever mattered was the
Uwe.
kicker for the North Texas Armadillos.
Well, I don't know. The guy from Replacements is pretty good too.
From where?
The Replacements,
No,
the
no, no.
smoking guy, the gambling. That guy was pretty funny.
Have you not seen the replacements?
I have seen The Replacements.
What is it? Necessary Roughness.
Necessary.
Yeah, I watched it. We watched it together a while back.
Kathy Ireland is the kicker.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I still like the guy from Replacements. He's hilarious.
So if your name's Frank, go ahead and slide into Caleb's DM.
Kickers, I think, matter.
So let's get into Houston. Okay. First off, Dana Holgerson is in Houston.
Worst hair in the conference.
Yeah,
He's-
worst hair, worst voice, worst press
I
conferences. 'cause
like
of
it. I
cough.
like his voice. I think it's funny.
But here's the thing. Houston was number 7 in yards total offense, or 7th in yards in offense.
They're number 5 overall.
Number 9 in passing efficiency. Scored 44 points a game,
5th in the country.
and they returned basically everybody.
Everyone. Yeah.
Okay, so the offense is going to be pretty good.
They're going to
But
be better because they got Dana
Defense
Holgerson.
How many good defenses did they
Terrible
play?
defense.
Not that ours is a good defense, but how many good defenses did they play?
I don't know.
I mean, what conference are they
I
in?
mean, I would say
Is it ACC?
South, yeah.
AAC.
AAC. My bad.
I would say they played just as many good defenses as we did because we played in the Big 12.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's about the same, I think.
But
Their defense
De'Aaron
is
King
terrible.
is their quarterback, and they basically say this is Kyler Murray
They're trying to outscore
Jr. Okay.
I think he's really good.
Light.
I mean,
and he is. I
yeah,
mean,
he's a top 5
5'11",
quarterback.
195, 14 rushing TDs last year, 35 passing TDs, 674 yards rushing, and 3,000 yards passing, and he didn't play the whole year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's got good numbers, no doubt about it. And
Rob's
you know
not
what?
sold, it sounds like.
The offense is good. I'm going to give you that. The offense is good.
You know, they got running back Patrick Carr, average 5.7 yards per carry.
That's not 8.7 though, is it?
No, it is not.
But again, they bring back the offensive line like we do, though.
Yeah. Almost everyone, I think it was like
Our other receivers,
10 of their 12 receivers return this
and
year.
I heard they're speechless too,
Yeah.
which scares me because
They're going to be good offensively,
Yeah,
no
so
doubt.
it's going to test speed D from right off the bat.
It
Yeah.
is.
And we're going to know pretty quickly where we're at defensively with the University of Oklahoma. Now on the other side, their defense was the 4th worst.
it was worse than us. That's how bad our defense was.
In the country.
I mean,
They gave up 400, basically 500 yards a game.
Yeah.
Is
Right.
what they gave up,
Yep.
and 37 points per game. So
and also, Dan Hogan's never beat OU, so
yeah, that's another thing.
that's another thing.
He's never beat.
Is he doing his 3-3-3 defense? Because if so, bring that on. 'Cause I love that defense.
So if you give up 500 yards a game in the AAC conference, what are we
Yeah.
going to do to them?
Now Oklahoma's going to score.
They'll
points.
score. My worry is just stopping them. I think we're gonna win. I think it's gonna be close to like third quarter. It's just that their offense is too good.
What's the end score, you think?
So let's do our picks.
Okay, we're doing it right now.
Do we
Eli.
want to start with Oklahoma? Let's.
You're doing first.
Let's-
Or you do it last.
Yeah, we'll
Oklahoma
do OU last.
Okay.
We're going to go. We're going to start with OSU versus OU.
OSU versus OSU.
OSU versus OSU.
I got OSU.
So
OSU.
Oregon State, the Beavers.
I got
the boys.
I got the orange and black team.
Correct.
I will go with the ugliest one.
I mean,
Right?
I'm pulling. I'm going for the Beavers because I hate Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State's going by 3 touchdowns, if not
Oklahoma
more.
State is going to win the game.
Yeah, Oregon State's one of the worst teams in the
OSU
country.
is going to win the game.
Yeah.
That's it. Period.
I mean, if they lose, I mean, if they lose, that's bad time Big 12 because Oregon State's arguably the worst team in the country.
So we
They're
got
pretty bad.
yeah,
OSU,
it's like Cowboys, because they're both
Cowboys,
OSU.
Cowboys, and Beaver.
I mean, we're counting these for the season, so if we
I
take
know.
Beaver, all right, that's a loss for you already. You're already 0-1 for the season.
Notre Dame versus Louisville.
As much as I want to go with Louisville, I have to go Notre Dame.
What?
I'm going to take Louisville.
I'm going to go
That's
with
just-
Caleb and Notre Dame.
That's just going against he's not picking smart. He's picking with his heart, not his brain.
Well, that's. Is there any other way to pick?
Yeah. Notre Dame's just a lot more talented. So
Yeah.
Really?
Which is what he said,
They are.
Eli, if
They
you're
are.
listening.
Are they? I don't know.
I mean, Notre Dame, they're returning a lot of starters.
Close. That's not-
Wisconsin and UCF.
Is that
That's
UCF?
a damn good game, though.
Give me UCF. Give me Charlie Strong.
I'm a Badger fan.
I'm gonna go UCF. I've never.
They have maybe the best. They might have the best friend back in the league in the
Yeah.
country,
I'm
but
going
UCF. Going Badgers.
You're going with the Badgers.
So I'm 3-0 and you guys are
So far, Rob's all chalk.
2-1.
Rob's all chalk. He has no marbles. So
Wisconsin's going to win easily.
it's at UCF. UCF is a good team.
Yeah, they're never good.
Wisconsin still win.
No marbles. You get no marbles.
Oregon and Auburn.
Give me Oregon.
Oregon.
Auburn,
War Eagles or Tigers?
both of them.
The duck, everyone knows when duck fights a tiger, duck always wins. It's a fact.
Hey, he's
I'm
not
not sure
wrong.
what that means.
I don't know.
He's not wrong right now.
He's got a little-
He just goes swimming in the
Where are
in
they
there and he
playing?
drowns.
Are they-
It's Neutrofield. Neutrofield. So
Neutrofield.
yeah. Maybe at Jerry.
Auburn
Maybe I think it's at Jerry's World. So
When's that game going away?
it's on. It's no.
know, man, Oregon.
I mean, Oregon has the best offensive line in the country versus best defensive line in the country. So that's gonna be a fun
And
matchup.
for some reason, Caleb wanted to pick this game.
It's a good game.
Florida State
Boise State,
and
I
Boise
like
State.
that.
That's
I
a good
like
game.
that. I like that.
Florida
matchup.
State is terrible.
but they're playing at Florida State, and I think Florida
And so
State
did
was
everybody else. And
Hey,
they got-
they're playing-
Florida State has talent. Florida State has talent, and Boise State's like they're the blue collar team. So it's talent versus blue collar. I'm going with Florida State.
no, they're not blue collar. They're blue field.
Well, that's same difference.
Blue collar, blue field.
You like that? You like?
I do like it. Blue collar, blue field.
I go with Florida State. I got the Seminoles.
I'm going Boise.
I'm going to go Florida State.
Yeah. I
It's gonna
agree.
happen.
No, it's time for the only game.
5-0 right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now we got the only game that really matters this weekend.
Oklahoma, Houston. Not only we need to write this down because we need to do a score.
Okay.
Okay. Oklahoma, Houston. Caleb.
I got
Who wins in the score.
61.
Woo!
31.
Who wins?
Oh, you.
Okay.
If we score 31 points and lose, that's. I mean, you want to see a riot.
Rob.
Oh gosh. Okay, Oklahoma wins the game. I think I think we're gonna play a lot of people. I think 48-24.
48-24. Man, you guys are drinking the defense Kool-Aid.
Make it 63. 63. 63. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
47-36.
So you guys are like all in on the speed D.
31 points is a lot of points.
Yeah.
They average like how much they
Buy some
average last
Kool-Aid,
year?
I drink it right in front of you.
How many points?
44 points per game.
That's like that's not much. I mean,
We were the worst.
I don't think it's
Okay.
gonna be anything
You want the
kicker-wise.
peanut galleries?
49-28
Okay.
is what I said, and Rob was really close to that.
Terry's going to go
I'm right with you.
52-42.
Wow.
so they scored like
If
scored like
that's-
10 more points than I did.
really
Oh,
nice
that's a big
score.
difference right there.
If that's what it is, then we got problems. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Their defense, their offense is
I do
good.
think we have problems.
I don't think
That's
so.
what it is.
I don't think so.
I mean,
Their offense is top 5 offense than last year. So I mean,
here is my deal. Okay, well, I've said it. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. They're going to score 42 points on it. It could end up being. I still think this could end up being
Okay.
a Mahomes Baker
Okay,
game.
okay, Dad.
75-72.
let's say they score many points, but say we force 4 turnovers.
Okay, what makes you think we'll do that?
Because that's our main philosophy is for. I say
Okay.
instead they score a lot of points, but we force turnovers. Would you be happy with that?
No.
That's one thing we couldn't do last year. We could get 4 turnovers in one game.
If we
They put
force
42 points on us, I don't care.
I mean,
how
we
many
forced 2
turnovers we get.
turnovers against West Virginia and barely beat them.
2 scores.
Yeah, 2 defensive scores.
All I know is it's like I think 31 is a lot of points. I mean that's what 4 touchdowns and a field goal. That's a lot of points. I think they're going to score on us, but I think we'll score enough on them. We'll stop enough, put much pressure on them, make them one-dimensional. And I think if our defense line is as good as everyone says it is, that we'll put pressure on them. And I mean that's my
right,
hope.
but I have my reasoning for this pick is I am not drinking the Kool-Aid. I have no faith in this defense. They have not proven anything as of yet. So it may be more than 42 points, and I'm going to be unhappy if it's 42 or more. I'm going to be unhappy if it's 32 or more.
Sounds like you think OU's going to lose, honestly.
No, it doesn't sound. No, they're going to win. I just think this defense. It's the same. It's like somebody re-gifting you. You know what I mean? You got
if we hold them
you got
under
a
20.
jigsaw, and you wrap it up and give it back to me as a jigsaw. It's still a jigsaw. It's the same jigsaw you had.
I mean, but last year against FAU, like
It's
our
the same
defense was
defense.
terrible, but we held that team at least. Like,
So if we hold them under 20, are you drinking the Kool-Aid?
No, because what happened last year? I drank the Kool-Aid after FAU and UCLA, and then Army walked into town.
and then
Yeah, but this
I would say
offense is like top 10
It
every.
doesn't matter. I have
know
said
this.
all along, I will drink the Kool-Aid
Okay.
when we stop
would
this
you
team.
get the pitcher out if we hold on to 20 points? Would you get the pitcher out?
I would have the pitcher out.
Okay.
And I would do this to the packet.
Yeah, so right now, because you said you're drinking Kool-Aid. Right now, I had the packets out on the counter. They're on the counter right now. I haven't got a pitcher out yet. I haven't got no water. Haven't got the packets out. They're out on the counter right now for me.
So, everybody out there, first off, if you stayed and listened to all of it, you got the better part of the video. Share it with everyone and say you guys have got to watch it to the end of these guys being idiots. So,
Yeah.
I'm right. I promise you, I'm right. People are going to be unhappy after this game.
Is he though?
I mean, you picked OSU to beat. You picked Oregon State to beat OSU. So how right can you be?
Are you going to be rooting for Oklahoma State?
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you?
That's not my child.
you're a weird OU fan.
Yeah.
Are you going to be rooting for Oklahoma State?
No.
With you.
You guys are weirdos.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I want the Big 12 to win, but I don't want OSU.
Well, they're Big 12 though. This is Big 12.
Anyway,
No, but
remember to subscribe right now. Share it. Make a comment.
like last game.
Come out to the tailgate Sunday at 1 o'clock, the corner of Jenkins and Brooks. We will be there having a good time. Anybody got anything else? Nope.
If you don't go to the game, drink with me.
Boomer Terry.
Boomer Caleb.
Boomer.